Good morning. I recently got a question from one of you guys, and it was talking about sleeping at the fire station. I was like, that's a great topic. I have not talked about that yet. This particular individual was talking about having a hard time sleeping, or sorry, not a hard time sleeping, but having a difficult time waking up for alarms on the second night of a 48. And so this individual probably works a 48-96, which means 2 days on and 4 days off. First off, no, you're not alone. There are definitely a lot of people that struggle to get up for alarms at night. And this is something I haven't dealt with, but people struggle with it. And so one of my recommendations for you would be, do you have a pager? I know sometimes guys will use a pager because of this buzz that'll help wake them up at night. The other option would be find someone that you trust that can either just like tug your toe, knock on your door, whatever it is, do something like that. Just find someone that's a trusted buddy to make sure that you're up and going. Get a pager or get someone to get a buddy basically to check up on you to make sure you're up for calls. While I'm on the topic, let's also talk about sleeping at the fire station. This can be tough. I've had it before. I had this recently where an alarm went off and like I had just gone to bed, like maybe 45 minutes before this alarm went off. I got up and I was like stumbling around. I was out of it. Like those tones dropped at just such a terrible time for me. And that happens. Sometimes we're at a weird spot in our sleep cycle where it really jacks us up. Or sometimes we'll go on a call. It's a critical call. And then by the time we get back to the station, we're expected to sleep. And that's not always easy. We just went 100 miles per hour and now we got to calm back down and go to sleep. And like I said, it's not always easy. So things that I think about to try to help me sleep, these are probably funny. Maybe some of you can relate. Let me know what you guys think about to help you sleep. But I try to like calm myself down. And some of you guys might know like I'm really into board sports. So I'll picture myself sometimes on a surfboard, just cruising up and over the waves. And that'll help me. Or sometimes I'll just pretend I'll just imagine having my snowboard and I'm hiking a ridge line, just hiking in the snow. Those tend to help me just relax. But there are also a lot of things that you can do to make sure you set yourself up well for a good night of sleep, even at the fire station. So limit your caffeine. If you listen to Huberman or anything like that, it's recommended you don't drink caffeine after 4 p.m., which can be hard. Oftentimes, I won't lie, I definitely am guilty of drinking caffeine after 4 p.m. But do things like don't get on your phone when you get into bed. This surprises me. So my current station, we all sleep in the same bedroom, and guys will get into bed even after a call and be on their phone just in bed. And I'm like, man, that is proven to not be a good way to sleep. So stay off your phone before you go to bed. And then when you get back from an alarm, don't get back on your phone. Establishing a good routine before you go to bed can also just help put your body in that state of rest. So those are some things I got for you guys. Something I've also learned is I worked at a busy dope company for years. And I really learned that I need to protect my sleep on my days off. Those are my days to recover. Honestly, that's part of this career. You've got to take care of yourself. And if that means not going out and partying on the weekends, things like that, because that's valuable time for you to bounce back and heal up, then take advantage of that. So guard those days off. Get good rest. It's so important. And if you're one of those people that's ever struggled with getting up for alarms in the middle of the night, please comment below what you've done to help yourself get up for those calls in the middle of the night when we're all in zombie mode. All right, that's it, guys. Be safe. Keep at it. I'll see you in the big one.